Hi all, how are you? So let's begin with the next tutorial. Previously we were doing with the nitrous and it was all working fine. My shaders are still compiling, so that is why it is not looking good. But we will move forth. So today we will make the speedometer. So it is, I think it will be the big tutorial. So I will divide it into the chunks. So inside the visual, what you can do, you can just put the make a folder UI. What I will do inside the visuals, inside the materials, we already have the npc underscore car with which we were controlling the red light. So just control shift n, and I will just name it as progress bar, circular progress bar. So we will use the circular progress bar as our speedometer. So it will be a huge tutorial. So first let's make textures, and I have, let me close this one. I have put the link in the description of all these textures. So this will be our reference. We will make our texture something like that. It is from the NFS payroll or payload, I think. So just get these textures and okay, let me just delete the unwanted one. I don't want this. Okay, everything is good now. So just drag and drop it, and we have imported all the textures. Next, I want material. So just right click, go to the material, m underscore circular progress bar, or yep, I don't know. uh Code speedometer. Okay. So first thing, what we will do, we will change the material domain, as I will put this material on the UMG. So just change it to the user interface, and I want the opacity to control, so I will change from opaque to translucent. So this is available. So it will, I will make this progress bar in three parts. So let's understand that. First I will just made a ring like this one. This will be the first part. Second part will be the like the percentage change, how much ring do we want. So I will then I will combine these two. So I will just add the just to animate it. So we will do these three tasks. Okay, so let's begin with the ring. Just right click and radial gradient exponent, copy paste it. I'm just checking the seal, like having the seal, because the radial gives us the blur corners. I want the crisp. If you will render it, you can see, but it is not rendering anything. But you can see I want the crisp edge, so that is why I am taking the seal. I will do the same for the below. See, this is very blurry at the end, so that is why we have taken the seal. Next thing, what I will do, I will just take 1 minus, and I will just multiply these two. Okay, and I will, for now I will just put it in the final color. If you look it carefully, it won't give you any output. Why? Because these are of the same radius. So this, the inner one, the second one has to be somewhat similar. The default radius is 0.5. For this, for the testing, I will just put it 0.4, so you can get the idea. Okay, with point 0.4, are we getting anything? Okay, maybe with point 0.3. Okay, okay. I don't know why it is not giving anything. See, in the multiplier, we are not getting anything. So I think the radius is good. Let's have it point 2. It is not getting changing here. Okay, now it is giving. So if you will point 3, it will change. So the thing is, it is just taking time to update it because my PC is little slow. Yep. What I will do, I want to have it as parameter radius, so I will just delete it. And what I will do, I will just have subtract, and I will subtract from 1. Uh, I will convert it to parameter ring width divide by 2. So just put it in the radius. The thing is, the max radius which I can put like 0.5, but less than 0.5, so I can get the some width. But it will be really confusing if I like go down from 0.5, 0.4, 0.2, so it will be in decreasing order. So to change it, what I have done, I am just minus just taking 1 minus from the width. Like if I will put the, I want the point 1 bit, so 1 minus point 1 will be 0.9. Then I am just dividing it by 2, so I can get the normal value. You can also use with the divide, without divide 2, it will work. Okay, so this is the ring part is done. For the default value, I think I will put point 0.2, so we can get some output. See, we are getting some output. Next, I want to animate my like first thing is we will put some color or the texture. So what I will do, I will just texture sample, or I will just get the color. So, and I will take a boolean. Okay, but I want a parameterized one. So boolean static ball parameter is texture. So what I'm doing here for the second part, I am asking to the user if you want some texture over this ring or you want some color only. If it will be true, then I will put this texture, or else I will put this color, which is the default one. For the default one, I will select the pink one, and I will just go for the switch, static switch. Just put this to here. If it is texture is true, then I will put this texture, or else I will just put this color. Okay, I don't know, sometimes it give this error. Okay, I am just choosing the pink one. Okay, this one is good. Okay, so for the default texture, what I will do, I will just choose the color speed 01. Okay, so what I will do, I will just multiply it with the ring, so it will give you that color. If you will look at it, the final color, as our default texture value is false, so in false value I will just get the pink color over the ring. But it will take time to render as my PC is slow, so we'll just comment uh, ring texture or color. Okay, so, and upper one was the ring, ring. Okay, now what we will do, I want to animate uh, my ring. So I will just go to the textures, and I have given this file, so I will bring this noise to the UMG or the material. Okay, so how should I do it? Okay, I will do it with my penna. First, just right click and custom rotator. Okay, put this here. So I want to just rotate my texture, so that is why I'm doing like this. In UV, I will just put the texture coordinate, just put it inside, and I want to increase my rotation like from 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So I will just take the time node and I will divide it by 50. It is just the random value. I just want to decrease the speed, that is why I'm just dividing by 50. You can choose some other value to increase the speed. Just choose some smaller than 50 if you want to increase. If you want to decrease the speed, you just have to divide greater than 50. Okay, you got my point. So just put it and if you will put it, what it will do, it will just wait, let me just preview this node. I think I should turn off the live update, so it gave us the proper output. I don't know why it is so slow. Come on, see, it is rotating in the anti-clockwise direction, but I want the clockwise. So what I will do, I will just multiply it with the -1, so it will just rotate the value. And because speedometer just go like the clockwise direction, that is why I'm doing this. Okay, so just click save and it will just rotate it in the clockwise direction. But to randomize it, at it is very static, right? It is just moving with the speed. So what I will do, I will just add okay, okay, but for this one I will choose some different value, or like 30 maybe, and I will just add these two so we can see the output if it is correct or not, because we are just increasing the speed for the second one, so we will just get some overlapping effect. And at the end, what we will do, I don't want to put the pressure on the user. You have to just animate it, so I will just make a variable called bull, static bull parameter, like is animate. I'm asking with the user if you want to animate it or not. So we will do the same step, switch it switch, static switch, just put it here. If it is true, then I will just put this thing here, true. Okay, we are not getting that overlapping effect, right? So I don't know why, but let's see. Okay, and if it is false, then I won't animate anything. Though what I will do, I will just choose the white color, and I will put, yep, it is white. I will put it in false, and I will multiply it to the existing one. Okay, so I will just multiply it. So this is the animate part. Okay, just stop preview it, and I think we should get the output. The default animate is, I will just keep true as default one and just click save. And okay, now I think we should get some output with the like overlapping effect, which we were not getting before. And the last step is the setting percentage. See, we are just getting some overlap effect. So we can just increase the speed, or what I can do, I can just mm, put some parameters so to set the speed, or what I think I should. Okay, maybe this is okay for now. Next is what I will do. We have to just set some. It is just like the 360. We don't want 361. We just want to start from here, and I will end it here. Like if you will go here, I will speedometer will become like this is 0 1 2 and all the way up here. So this will be the end. So this is like the 60-degree coordinate, this one. I have just made a 60-degree, like six. This is 60. This is 60. This is 60. So we will do like this. Okay. So what we will do here, just texture coordinate. Okay, just add 0.5. I'm just shifting the coordinates. Okay. I'm just shifting the coordinates. Okay, let it become visible. Okay, now it's minus 0.5. So it will just shift the coordinate. Then what we will do, we will just use the vector to radial node. So it will just give our vector representation in the circular node, circular visualization. So vector to radial value, yes. Swizzle if you want to flip, but I don't want that. So just take it out and add. Okay, when you will start preview this node, uh, you will get some radial effect type. I don't want to add anything, just press 0 so we can visualize it better. See, you are getting this effect. This is from like 0 to 100. Okay, so this is the presentation, but we want some. So what we will do, I will just floor it. So floor means that if it is 0 to 1 but nothing is 1, it is between the 0 to 1, then it will floor will just become like make everything 0. So if I will add something, let's imagine I'm adding 0.1. So the value, like if let's imagine the black part is 0 and the red, the upper part, the shiny part is 1. If I will add 0.1, then it will become 0.1.1 and the below part will become point 1. Upper part is, so if I will just the upper part will like 0.1.1 and the lower part will become 0.1. And when I will floor, this value will become 0, right? So the value less than 1, it will become the whole 0. Only this part will be visible, right? So if like 0.1, see, this is giving the 10. So 0.1 is the representation for the 10-degree, right? Like sorry, it is the representation, like if we take the representation from uh, 0 to 360-degree. So 0.1 is like 0 to 1. We are just mapping from 0 to 1. Okay. So 1 will be the 360, 0 will be the 0. So 0.5 will be the 180. If I will just 0.5 here, so it will give you the 180-degree. See, it is giving 180-degree. So I will just parameterize the b value. Okay. So how we will do that? I will just make the percentage parameter, press 1, and I will just convert to parameter and percentage. Okay. So I will just represent keep the same representation from the 0 to 360 so we don't get confused, and I will map it to the 0 to 1 value. Okay, how we will do that? Let's keep the 10-degree for the default one and just multiply with the 0.01. What we are doing here, we are just getting the percentage, like because we have to map it between 0 to 1, right? So we are just getting the percentage. Then I will multiply it with the mhm. Okay, let's keep this default. I think it will be a good idea to keep the default first. Okay, the divide 360. So let's imagine if it is 360, you are just multiplying the 360 to 0.01, so it will be like mhm. Okay, I think the default thing it will work if you directly divide with the 360. Like if it is 10 divided by 360, it will be just put the it will do the 10-degree here. Like if you will attach it here, then it will give you the 10-degree. If you will put the 180, it will give you the half value like it was doing before. See, it is working. Okay, but the thing is I don't want the whole 360 thing, so I will just give one make one more scalar value called the max ring value. So just press 1 and left click, just convert to the parameter ring and value in percentage. So and I will just make it as 240. So what I'm doing here, like if you will look the reference, it is the 240-degree, like 360 minus 120, so it will be like 240. That is why I have taken the max value to be 240, and we are parameterizing it so we can change it in the future. Okay, and what I will do, I will just multiply it with the current one, and I will multiply with the, I will just divide it 360 and just divided by 360. Okay, so what we are doing here, we were mapping from before, we were mapping just 0 to 1, from the 0 to 360. But now what we are doing, we are mapping from 0 to 240 to 0 to 1. Okay, that is why we are doing like this. Okay, we are just getting the percentage, how much percentage it will be, then we are mapping to from 0 to 1, and just add it here and it will work. Okay, let's see if it is working now. Okay, but before that, what I will do, I will just multiply it with the opacity. Let me see, the percentage is 180, 1.8, 240. Okay, it is good, the float thing is working. For the default value, I have just kept the percentage 10 so we can visualize it properly. And what I will do next, I will just take just multiply it with our ring so we can just get the proper result. So just multiply it with the ring. If you will get this final color, yep, everything is correct. Just click save, and yep, everything is correct. See, we are just getting the 10-degree. If I will change the value to 20, or what we can do, we can just go back to the just click right click on the material, create the material instance, so we can just the quick output uh, speed. I'm just getting the random name for now just to test it out. Just make everything visible. I don't want the textures. I is animate. Okay, so just see, it is increasing. Hmm. Good. Okay, I can change the width to, I think, 0.1. Yep. 0.05. Okay, this is good. We can also so inactive. We should have one color variable also, so we can change the color, but it is not visible. I don't know why. Let's check it out. Yep, we are just adding the constant color. So just right click, convert to parameter, ring color. So we can change it. Just go to the mi. See, we do have the ring color. Just use some color value. Just click OK. It is not showing anything. Why is that happening? 0.1. Yep, it is showing. Okay, this is looking good. If you change some color, it is just reflecting the values. Okay, so the next thing is now because when we are increasing the percentage, the first thing is the max percentage will be 0 to 100. So what we will do, just go to the percentage value and I will just make it 100. So we cannot abuse it. So if you will like make it 100, see it is not going beyond 100, and we have set the limit to the 240. That is why at the 100 it will just go till here. The next thing is the speedometer start from the left. If you go to the reference image, it is starting from here. We don't want to start it from here, so we just have to flip the x coordinate. So how we will do that? Just go to the here, just go to the component mask, copy paste again, make it r, make it g, and I will just multiply the r value with -1. So it will just flip the x value and append it back. Append it. Append vector, just and just put it back. Just control S and it will give you the output. Okay. Click save. Okay, I have done a mistake. It won't be R, it will be G. That is why I was not quite getting anything. So just click save. Yep. So it is just starting from the left hand side. So let's check if it is working. Yep, it is working great. Perfect. So for the ring width, I have to put the max so we can't abuse it. See, it is as we are increasing, like we are getting greater than 1, then it won't work. So what I will do, just go back and we will put some condition on the ring width. Where is that? Ring color, ring width. So I will just the default value like 0. I think 0.0012. The max value should be like 0.99999. I think it will save us some time. So we cannot abuse the value. See? Okay, I think the smaller value like 0.0005 should work. 0.0005. Okay, let's click save. And one more thing, we haven't used the opacity masks which we have here. So what we will do, we will just check if the user wants to like use the opacity mask. So what I will do, I will just like go and texture sample, and I will just multiply it with the output, and I will just put it in the opacity. Okay, for the default one, I will just choose the this ring, but I will just convert it to the parameter. Convert to parameter, so we can change it. Opacity mask. Okay, just click save, and let me show you the thing here. If you see here, we have cuts here, and in the nitrous, we do have cuts here, right? 1, 2, 3. So what we'll do, okay, I'm not getting anything. Just click save. Okay, why is that? Is texture? Nope. Ring color. Okay. Okay, I have to like increase the width. That is why it is giving me this error. Let me change the ring color to something. Okay, just click OK. See, we are just getting some cut here, right? And if we change the opacity mask, or if I want to use the texture, let's imagine we want to use the texture. In the texture part, where is it? Okay, we have to change it. I Yep, color texture. Okay, see, we are just getting this round shape. It is working perfectly fine like we want. And if we don't want to animate it, just okay, this animate thing is not working. Okay, it is working. Hmm. See, it is working. If we want to animate it, just click here and it will start animating. If we do want to have some changes, we can do that too. So this was the today's tutorial. I think it is already 31 minutes. So we will continue it in the next tutorial. I like to put it in the UMG, and we will put it in the screen. Okay. So this was it. Please like and subscribe if you like my tutorial. Take care. Bye bye.